Happy Froggy Friday! Welcome to the Mischief, I'm the Crafty Rat. Okay, so this video is part of the Froggy Friday collaboration, which is run by, let me take a deep breath, Karen of the Dragon's Den, Lisa of the Girl in the Garage, Lula of Nerd Goblin Art, Tim the Bass Resonator, and Gert Create. A playlist to this collaboration is linked in the description below, along with links to all the products that I've used and any discount codes. Plus there is also a link for Buy Me a Coffee. And this is for anyone who feels they want to support me. It is not a requirement, it's just there if you want to. But more importantly, once you've checked this video out, go to the playlist. There's a lot of amazing artists and it's not always resin.
Hey guys, happy Froggy Friday! Right, so this week I am using a brand new mould. Now, I've not seen anyone else use this as of yet. I should imagine you have. But I saw this and I fell in love. Now, I've only just got some interesting moulds. I've had a little turtle one for absolutely donkeys, and that's the only ever one I've had, and placed 2 orders recently. This is one that I ordered along with the turtle. Thank you, Lula. I think it was your video that I watched initially and then just had to get it along with the others. Thank you, Jules. Much appreciated. Right. I love them. They're brilliant. They will be both actually linked below. Anyway, onto this. So, brand new mould. I should have unwrapped this before, so I'll probably get Mr. Ratty just to lower the volume because I know it can be quite loud, so I'll just take this out of the package and then I'll be back. Right, yeah. Ooh, sparkly. Okay, so it does look very similar to the standard mould that I use. So I'm wondering if it'll take the same amount of resin. So, first ever time pouring this. Well, you saw, I've literally just unwrapped it. Okay, my brain needs to go back to bed. Right, so, as I say, really straightforward this. Didn't want to overcomplicate, especially first time. Now, I'm just using a bog standard green. I'm obviously going to put a little bit of glitter in. I've literally just picked that up from my little shelf at the back there. Not planned. And pour this using, now I can use standard, but I want to try and get 0 bubbles. Will I? No idea, but I want to try. So I am using deep pour, and any leftover I am going to, what did I do with my box? I had it a second ago. Right, I have got all my lovely into resin moulds in this little box, so I'm going to pour any leftovers into them, which I will demould at the end. Now, some of the moulds that I've got are a part of a collaboration, so I'm not sure that I'll show the finished products for them ones, but I'll see. I'll figure it out. You can always tell when I'm on my own. I ramble and ramble. Ella's out on a date. Woohoo! So she's left me all on my own. And it's Tuesday today. Just watched Lula's live. Brilliant job there, Lula. yeah, my video should have gone live probably about half an hour ago. Mr. Rat is still working on it, so yay. So yeah, I'm all on my own. I am not going to sing all by myself. But you know what's going through my head right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I will pause the camera. I am going to mix up the resin. Now the resin I'm using is by weight, not by volume. Not sure what brand it is, no idea. So I'm going to measure that in one of my old cups. I reuse wherever possible to try and reduce wastage. So I'm going to measure up a load of resin. I'm probably, I'm just wondering. I might use one of my bigger cups. I'll figure that out. I'm going to measure up a whole load of resin, and then I'll come back and mix the colours in. I am probably also going to degas it, so there's going to be lots of pausing, lots coming back, lots of pausing, but you should miss all of that because Mr. Atty will no doubt have music playing. Right, so I shall be back once my resin's mixed up. See you in a few. Right, scrap what I just said. I was using some unbranded, gosh knows how old resin, but measured it all out like you do, parts A and B, started mixing it, and yeah, there's crystals in it. Woohoo! So I've scrapped that. I've not actually scrapped the resin, I have still poured it. Can't show you because it's on my level table over that side. So hopefully it'll still cure and I will have 2 extra pieces. Yay! So I am using, oh, just look at this. Look at the dust on this. Yay! I have some Let's resin, epoxy resin for deep pot. Now, never used this before, so it's the first time using this stuff. This stuff is by volume and not by weight like the other one. I've got loads. I think I've got this. I've got another brand name as well. What have I got? J Diction. Yeah, I've also got some J Diction, which are deep pour that I've never used. So this is the first time that I've used this. Anyway, I will stop waffling. Right, so I'm going to mix this new resin up and I will be back when I'm mixing the colour in. Okay, see you in a minute.
Crystal frog shining through.
Okay, so this has cured. Right. I didn't pour this on camera, but this is my turtle mould, the only interresin mould I'd had for a long time, and I absolutely love it. So sparkly, so sparkly. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna shut up. Right, so I did have quite a lot of leftovers, and I do have some moulds from the mystery bag, but because I've not put my video out yet, I'm not going to demold them ones on this. Now, I do have a few issues with surface bubbles, which has slightly annoyed me, but I need to figure that out. Right, so let's get onto this. Now, it does look like it's a slightly amended frog of a different type that most of us use, especially for the froggy videos. However, it doesn't have the hip things in here to get the hips out. Ooh. Can only see a little bit so far, and it's kind of looking cool. Ooh, that was nice and easy. Put that tools aside. Still matching nails. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh wow. Okay, so there's a few bubbles, which I kind of expected, but you can't really see unless you're looking for them. That is so cool. My new favourite frog. Oh, I'll have to put that on the light. See what that's like. Right, okay, so this is my brand new interresin frog. As I say, the shape of the mould is very much similar to the standard one that a lot of us use, and they've made amendments to it, which is absolutely stunning. I think that is beautiful. Okay, that's me done. I will get Mr. Atty. Honey, what are you doing? I have my dog in here. She's never normally in here, and she's just giving me dodgy looks and climbing all over stuff. Okay, hon. Hello, darling. Hello, beautiful. No, you're not coming up. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I will get Mr. Atty to take some glamour shots. I'll see if he can take some with a light. That is gorgeous. Right, well, let me know what you all think, and I will catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
In a little shed by the railroad track, she's turning nothing into something that lasts. Resin pours like a flowing dream under the glow of a dim kerosene. Glitter jars and colors so stark shimmer like stars in the deep dark park. Her hands stained with the art she weaves,